So many lost.
So, literally, we're going to Ire
much
now.
destruction.
So I'm guessing that we're going to be hitting, like,
There
the
is
end
a glimmer
of
hope. We will
the
destroy
Protoss. Like, I
Amon's
can't believe that we've
host
already
body
finished
and cast him from the
2
Kala.
missions.
The Templar shall make
Didn't we
our
finish 2
final
missions, or did we just
stand.
finish the... No, we just finished 1.
For
Right,
Ire.
okay. There was just a bunch of talking to everyone that I had to do. That's what it was.
Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Beasties?
Well, this is truly a miracle.
I think.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it.
Indwell
and
is a
the Kala.
very bad, like,
He
okay, I
remains
guess
vulnerable
that there's not
until
really a
this
good
form is
singular
complete.
word for,
He must call
like,
upon the Golden Armada for
to
defense.
live in. But to live in just sounds so much easier for anyone to understand than the word indwell.
Power structures. That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form.
I'm not even paying attention to what they're telling me that I have to do.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash
That's how I get
the
myself in the mess.
removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them
Shut
all
up,
in
Q.
orbit and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us.
Right, these
and we
machines.
will meet it head on.
Alright, new conversations. Alamac, I guess we'll listen to
Your
Q
people are
again.
lost, Arpanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
Is anyone else that has anything to say that I'm just going to shake my head?
Warrior, the psionic
Everyone,
matrix
apparently.
was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the Psi Matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Okay.
Ire. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our
I
homeland.
wish that I could tell,
We'll
like,
see much more of it.
which
now that
characters
the
are going to
power
have
of the
meaningful
Keystone is
conversations
within our
about the
grasp.
story, and which
Zeratul
ones are going to
spoke
have
truly.
introspective,
It has ushered
self-focused,
us unto hope.
you know,
Yes,
soliloquies,
though not
essentially.
as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless
With, like,
devotion
minimal
brought
input
us
from
this
Arcanus.
chance. I
'Cause
will
I'll tell you,
forever
there's-
honor him for that.
The first of
As
those,
shall
like
I.
the former of those, I would listen to all of them. The latter, I would be like, let's listen to one and keep moving on.
Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Ire. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is
Every
ready?
time they say
I do
Amon,
not
I think
know.
of, like,
It has
the
only been
trolls
used like this
from
once
Warcraft.
before. The Keystone
Amon?
shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you
It sounded
will
like
not
that was
rest
like
until
cut
you have
together.
found your
You will
result.
find a way,
I have
Karax.
faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
Okay,
I
Phoenix.
have such tangible
It's not surprising at this point that everyone has something to say, though, given that we're essentially starting the end of the campaign.
Filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his
I
life.
remember when I ignited
He
my
held
first
such
Psyblade.
purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward
It
to
was a
seeing
hot
this
summer
place
evening.
he so loved for the first time.
I couldn't
Those
sleep.
memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
Let's just start this shit.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aya. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun.
Don't lose any units
We
to
can begin as
psionic
soon as you are
energy
ready.
in the last section. Alright. Control at least 15 units with Karax's reclamation ability. Okay. So I'm assuming that we can, like, take control of units that are in control of Amon by, like, severing the collar. That is a nice wallpaper. That is a fucking cool wallpaper. I like that. Look, I haven't been a huge fan of the art on the loading screens. Like I said, the Void, I found most of the art kind of weird. But that is a really nice piece of art.
The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Aya, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aya.
Whoa. Let's destroy the Matrix.
Vorazum, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself.
Okay, so it looks like we're getting a series of, like, sub-missions built into a single mission.
Oh, well. So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Tell me, how did you lose ire to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool. Only because I'm here.
That is a really cool move, I will say that.
So shall it be. Only because I will it.
I just want to do that again.
So is the chain of ascension. Well, I agree with this choice. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. The enemy will never see me.
Agree with this choice.
Yes? We stand with our allies. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them.
I think I've only ever watched the first one, or any of them beyond the first one, I should say, once.
There is much to be done. It is my honor. We stand with our allies. And Shakuras. Our future is the Dalam. There is much to be done. It is my honor. Our future is the Dalam. Niraz Gulio.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
We stand with our allies. There is much to be done.
Of course.
There! The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. How shall you serve?
Like, I wouldn't say that they're garbage movies, but they're way less interesting
Do not waste
than the
my
original
time.
one.
As I desire. What?
Let's
Yes?
get you to warp over
We stand
here.
with our allies.
No. There we
Niraz
go.
Gulio. There is much to be done.
You address the High Lord. Oh, well, I agree with this choice.
Yes? There is much to be done.
How shall you serve me? Well, I agree with this choice. As I desire.
Nasfaru Sadar. It is my honor.
How shall you serve? You address the High Lord. So you change ascension.
Nasfaru Sadar.
Of course I am. You address the High Lord. Only
Holy crap, you guys. Oh, I see why I keep fucking being dicked around here. There's a fucking thing up here.
I walk the shadow path.
No wonder I'm, like, just constantly trying to fight back shit.
so shall it be.
And I bet you there's another one down here, too.
Blades have met the enemy. Of course I am needed. Do not waste my time.
Yes? And Arudin Shakuras.
How shall you serve me? Speak. So moves the chain ascension.
We must form a plan. And Arudin Shakuras.
How shall you serve me? Only
What is your will? Our future is the Dalam.
you address the heart. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. So shall it be.
There is little time.
Of course. What? Speak. How shall you serve?
Way.
This choice. As I desire. Of course I am. So shall it be. So
Our path is forward. It
You know,
seems
you
I
are
must
actually
infiltrate
completely
the
right. This would be like a
resources
very
and
cool,
unseal
almost
the way forward.
MOBA-esque.
state your request. As I will it.
I don't know why I'm doubling back. Apparently I feel the need to kill that one Zergling that I left behind me.
As I desire.
Yes?
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
And Arudin Shakuris. Niraz Gulio. And Arudin Shakuris. It is my honor. Our future is the Dalam. We stand with our allies. There is much to be done.
What?
We have nearly reached the power structure.
Yeah.
Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you? So goes the chain of ascension. Of course I am.
Nope, Morrison, get back, please.
Of course I am. As I will it. So goes the chain of ascension. So shall it be. I agree with this choice. As I desire. As I
We must form a plan.
state your request. So shall it be.
Come on.
As I will it.
I walk the shadow.
Of course I am. As I desire. How shall you serve me? State your request. As I will it.
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power. As
Okay.
I will it.
The Zerg are gonna sense your growing wang.
You require counsel. We stand with our allies. Our future is the daylight.
It's very convenient that they left all of these units here in the ground.
And Arudin Shakuris.
Almost. Just a moment longer.
We stand with our allies. And Arudin Shakuris.
It's also very convenient that they don't seem to have, like, too many of the, there we go. Too many of the detector units nearby. I mean, that would just be really, really too bad for me. Yeah, I can see why they got John Delancey to voice it.
Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Why would we, like, I feel like we should be all doing these in tandem, and then, like, I play them in different order, but, like, this should all be happening at the exact same time so that they don't, like, so that this doesn't happen. Like, this is specifically why they should all be going on at the exact same time.
Fred Phoenix, the hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to
This
face them,
annoys
we
me,
will need support.
because it doesn't make
I
sense
spent
for
quite some
trained
time
tactical
studying void energy. I should be able to
fucking
reclaim
commanders
robotic
to do
units and
this.
Structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble.
Unless there was something I was ranting over earlier that explains why they're not doing that, but it's...
My expertise is yours.
Okay, so I can summon phase cannons, and I can take control of...
An immortal? I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it. What may I resolve?
Okay, so I need to see what everyone's abilities are. Reclamation and phase cannon. Okay, and then whirlwind, which works automatically, shield capacitor, and thunderous charge.
Immediately.
I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons.
Sure, some.
The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, immortals, colossi, reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding. We are united. I concur. We are all Templar. We are united. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
My expertise is yours. I concur. Iron will be restored.
I'm curious, Phase Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. Ire will be restored. We are all Templar. My expertise is yours.
You require
I have no
more
Vespine.
gas.
Alright, there we go.
I hear you.
I return to serve.
Shanala Arai Delam. It will be.
Shanana!
I concur. We are united. Ire will be restored.
You must place that in a power field.
My sensors are showing a lot of reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge
I wanted to
asset.
actually try and take control of those, because I know that one of the achievements for this is take control as many units as possible. Well, it's not as many, but I think it's like 45 or something, so we got to make every fight count if we want to get the achievement. So I really wish I quick-saved before doing that, but whatever.
My sensors are showing a lot of reavers up ahead.
God damn it. Okay, so we gotta go back to the quick-save. Ace Ventura, yeah. Well, Ace Ventura 2 when nature calls. Shakaka. Which is a weird reference to make, because it's like not a movie I've seen any time recently.
I concur. It will be.
I can't remember the last time I've seen it.
Ire will be restored. Amon shall not prevail. Purpose guides us. My sensors are showing a lot of reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset. Yes, Hierarch. It will be. Ire will be restored. purpose guides us.
Okay, so I want those reavers. So what I need to do is...
It will be.
Okay, so I really have to be careful if I want to bring those up. If I want to take control of as much as I want to. I kind of like that style of Jim Carrey humor, but it has a time and a place.
The Sci-Matrix will fall. Fire will be. A basement is always prepared. Shalala Arai Delam. Coup of all ire.
Yeah, that's still good. Okay, I need to take a look how many I need for the achievement. The Warp Tour. I didn't even notice the name of that. I already love it. Thank you. Where is this mission? I don't remember what it's called. Did I already get it? So we've done the Teldarim missions. Oh, here they are. Control at least 15 units. Okay. So that shouldn't be too bad. Like, the idea of making a new Jim Carrey movie in that style... Like, when Norbit came out, I was like, what fucking year is this?
I hear you. I concur.
Although at the same time, like, I'm okay with kind of juvenile films if they are... Like, I like films that are really fucking stupid if they're very smart about being stupid, I guess, is basically the easiest way for me to explain it ever. I've tried to explain it before.
Ire will be restored.
Alright, let's... Okay, this is unpowered now? Oh, because I need to have him physically nearby.
What may I resolve? Shanala Arai Delam.
Shanana! Okay, let's warp in an immortal.
I return.
Llama, 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 llama. Now that's
We
Animaniacs.
are all Templar.
Llama, 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 llama.
We are united. Ire will be restored. Progress is made by the bold.
But yeah, like,
The Sci-Matrix
just
will
to
fall.
one little thing to tap onto that thing I was saying earlier is like, if you have to get a certain bit of knowledge to understand why something is incredibly stupid, then that's kind of what I mean by things that are really stupid but very smart at being stupid. Okay, Shikaka.
We are united. Progress is made by the bold. The Sci-Matrix will fall.
What about the Beautiful? Is it made by the Beautiful as well?
Ire will be restored. Yes, Hierarch. Progress is made by the bold.
Our glory is eternal. I return to serve. I return to serve.
Okay, we good? We're good. Let's move.
What may I resolve?
2 plus 2.
Will fall.
You can resolve that.
We are united.
You know, I wonder what Phoenix says if I just keep clicking
Progress
on
is
him.
made by the bold.
Speak, and you will be heard. Hierarch, what would you ask of me? I am the blade of Artanis. On this battlefield, I see only glorious combat. We need not speak, Hierarch. Our blade shall speak for us. What is it you seek, my friend? It is in the forge of combat that I feel
You're not funny at all.
Phoenix's memories.
Shakuris, you're supposed to, like, no.
What may I resolve?
Clicking on things is supposed to be
Honor
funny.
will be restored. Shanala Arai Dalam. Progress is made by the bold.
Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. Yes, Hierarch.
There we go.
I will find the solution. It will be Shanala Arai Dalam.
Sha-na-na.
A face smith is
Well, if only I'd went over this way first. I would have made Colossi.
It will be. Progress is made by the bold.
Although I will say there are still like a certain type of stupid 90s movie. I think they could do another Austin Powers movie if it's done smartly. They could do another Austin Powers movie and I would be happy with it. But it would have to be done, like I said, stupid but smart. Where is that? Like, there's some kind of resource on the map I cannot see.
Hierarch. For ire.
Okay, where is it?
None shall impede.
Oh, it's this. I didn't take control of that. Okay.
Honor guide
No,
me.
don't do that. Not. I didn't think
What
I
may
had
I
Phoenix.
resolve?
If I had that.
Laku Afal Ire.
Yeah, I suspect they
Progress is
probably
made by
would,
the bold.
but you never know. I mean, like,
Shanala Arai.
nowadays would be even better to do an Austin Powers movie than when the first ones came out, because technology has changed even more in the last 10 years.
It will be.
Actually, that'd be kind of funny as if they took a different spy out of the freezer.
Ire will be restored.
And suddenly, like, Austin's no longer the fish out of water. Someone else is.
I concur. Shall not prevail. Laku Afal
I'm not necessarily saying they should do that.
The Psi-Matrix will fall.
But if they kind of, like, flipped
The
the
way is open.
concept on its head.
Your crusade has failed. The master are one.
Shanala Arai Dalam. With the hybrid eliminated,
It was not
we can
me.
safely destroy the
No.
power structure. There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Ire.
Are we gonna see Ghost Templar now? Or is it just sparkling blue stuff?
Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the
I don't
cavern
remember
behind
talking
you.
about Austin Powers
If it
anytime
reaches
recently.
your position,
Maybe I've completely
Do not
blocked
fear,
it from my
Terrans.
memory.
My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying warp prisons. The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining
Jesus
your
Christ,
forces.
everyone's lining up to suck my dick. I just loaded the game by accident. I think I saved though, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Where's that man? Don't lose any units. Okay. Cool.
Arak and Vayash. With honor.
Barak.
Lead. Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds. A bold plan. With honor,
I'm already down
change
units.
is upon us. Together, we are strong. With honor, I lead. They will meet Shah, Arak, and Vakash.
Come on, Barak and Vanash.
We shall prevail.
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. We have nearly destroyed a major hive cluster.
The future.
Artanis, what the fuck are you doing?
Dawn will come. Arak and Vayash. I serve my people. The future is ours. Dawn will come. Our path is clear.
Nope, nope, nope. Move. Move.
The future.
We serve at your command.
There
You guys
be
can stay
no
here.
doubt. A bold plan. There can be is clear. Together, we are strong. Press on. The energies are closing
Well,
in
I'm pretty sure I
behind us.
lost units to that, because I just noticed I had a
Our
unit
path is
really far
clear.
back, and I'm not sure for how long.
Together, we are strong.
No one can tell us we're wrong.
Together, we are strong.
Love is a battlefield.
We shall prevail. There can be no doubt. Dawn will come. Together, we are strong.
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
With honor, I lead. Our path is clear. A bold plan. To me, Erisine.
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
Ours. There can be no doubt.
Oh, there can be no doubt when Stefani is allowed to play her music.
Our path is clear. Harak and Vayash, slay the Zerg. We are nearly there. A bold plan.
Don't speak.
A bold plan. There can be no doubt. A bold plan. There can be no doubt.
I definitely did not get that achievement.
The final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
So how the fuck are we going to get out of the way of the psionic energy that's rushing towards us and is
You
going
have
to kill
done it,
us?
Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
Okay, why couldn't we just warp to here then? Yeah, I knew I did not get that. I lost 1 unit to the psionic energy. God damn it. Alright, I'm going to take a very, very short break, run to the washroom, before we start jumping into the next cutscene. So, I'm going to throw some music on, and I should be back in about 5 minutes. Probably less. So, stick around. Work Starcraft 2, Legacy of the Void.